Ladies and gentlemen of the Senate, regarding Supply Bill number 3 for the current financial year, following the third and final reading, I believe Senator Mortensen wishes to make a brief statement.
I've previously vowed to block supply, as you all know. Well, I'm reversing that decision today. But I will hold this government to account. I don't like this government. However, I recognise their mandate to govern. And they're a damn sight better than the rabble across the aisle. So, yes, I will support this bill.
Order! Lydia Morrison has been an esteemed and conscientious member of the parliamentary staff, having performed numerous vital and unheralded roles over no less than 6 successive parliaments. Her sense of history and decorum will be sorely missed. We hope she enjoys her well-earned retirement.
Prime Minister, any business to table?
No, Mr. Speaker. Nothing further.
Moving on, we have a number of items before us today, but before we...
The division requires the bells ring for a period of 1 minute, then the House will vote on Supply Bill number 3. Does Senator Irving wish to make a statement?
I do, Mr. President.
Senator Irving.
Mr. President, it has come to my attention that the Prime Minister is covering up a very serious crime committed by one of her own ministers.
Shut up, you idiot.
I can no longer support her. Therefore,
This is not in your
I'm
best
withdrawing my
interest.
support for this bill
Shame on you.
and of the government that she leads.
The House will come to order. Order! That's 36 for the ayes, 40 for the noes. The noes have it. Supply Bill number 3 has been defeated.
And when the public sees members checking their phones like I'm seeing over there and over here, it diminishes faith in the Parliament as a whole, and in particular, the House of Representatives.
Sit down, Laurie. You're showing up your comrades.
I call upon the Honourable Leader of the Opposition.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. My question is addressed to the Prime Minister, and it comes in 2 parts. Firstly, when will the Prime Minister call an election?
When it doesn't look like I'm beating up on old men, Laurie.
Order.
Secondly, is the Prime Minister aware that moments ago her supply bill was voted down in the Senate?
Rubbish.
And, Mr. Speaker, that a senator from her own party has accused this Prime Minister of covering up corruption by a cabinet minister.
Sit down and die of shame, Laurie. Mr. Speaker, I ask that the Leader of the Opposition immediately withdraw that unsubstantiated slur.
Mr. Speaker, the same senator has now withdrawn support for this government. The Prime Minister cannot govern. She cannot even lead her own team. Therefore, Mr. Speaker, I am calling for a motion of no confidence.
Oh, rubbish.
Jesus Christ, Jeffrey, what the hell happened?
I am appalled. This is nothing but a dummy spit by an entitled boy who can't stop throwing his toys out of the cot.
So I ask again, Mr. Speaker, that this howling hypocrite of mediocrity sitting opposite me find just a skerrick of character, withdraw his unsubstantiated comment and apologise immediately. He wants to lecture us.
But who voted with the senator? Bowers men.
I have the confidence of my party.
Jesus
I have the
Christ.
confidence of the House, and I have the confidence of the Australian people.
Order, please.
Mr. Speaker, this is a disruption of our parliamentary process. It's nothing short of a hostile takeover of our democracy.
Sit
The Prime Minister will resume her seat. Regarding the motion of no confidence tabled by the Honourable Leader of the Opposition, the chamber will divide. Ayes to my left, noes to my right. Ayes 76, noes 74. The ayes have it.
Sorry, Peter.
Me too. Minister, I am so sorry.
It's a bitter and embarrassing end to the Prime Ministership that promised so much, but in the end, delivered little. Rachel Anderson has presented herself as a champion of the centre in a party that was turning progressively to the right. And for a while, it seemed that voters had embraced this. Will another member of the party seek the leadership and attempt to win the support of the House? Or will the now ex-Prime Minister advise the Governor-General to call an election? Whatever happens from here, it's clear that Rachel Anderson's tenure as Prime Minister has ended in shame and humiliation.